Hey y'all, so what's up? It's Wellness 88. As I beat down the walls that keep you stagnant, that keep you blocked, that keep you in an illusion, keeping you delusional, keeping you from seeing the truth of who you really are, I am awakening the aspects of you that have been so blindly guided not to see. Hey y'all, what's up? Okay, so thank you so much for new and old subscribers. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. All right. So what's happening is I am going to be doing 3 different rooms, and these are 3 room cards, okay? So we got Lagas. I hope I'm saying it right. Okay, that's group 1. Then we got Algis. Hope I'm saying it right. So you got to pick which one you feel drawn to. And then we have Tiwaz. Okay, Tiwaz. Okay, there we go. So I am going to, I want you to take a deep breath. I'm going to get into it, all right? Here we go. So we're going to start off with Laguza. I hope I'm saying it right, y'all. I don't know. Okay, my bad if I'm not. Okay, if you notice that he's in the water, right? So he's on his surfboard. You have the turtle in the water with him and swimming around, but he's in the water. So this card, the representation of this card, water. What does the water represent? Currency, the flow, being in the flow state. Okay, intuition, trusting your intuition. Knowing what you feel connected to, guided to. The message is very clear. You really got to trust yourself. You really got to know that you know that you know, and that you're not tripping, that you're not crazy, because you're surrounded by people who are sleepwalkers, okay? You are surrounded by many sleepwalkers. Some call them whatever you want to call them. But they have no idea who you truly are, or they do and they just don't want you to know. So they do things to keep you in an emotional state, keep you distracted, keep you confused, keep you conflicted. You have to know that you get these senses and these feelings for a reason. So you need to listen to me, okay? You need to listen to yourself and stop listening to these fools, because they don't know like you know. And they do know some things because they're trying to distract you, convince you to do something that's against who you are. Okay, it's all about confusion. There's a lot of confusion around you, and you need to start speaking up and speaking and knowing that you are worthy. Look at my shirt says worthy being. Okay, you know what time it is. Don't be fooled. Okay, don't be fooled. Okay, so right now we're in a waxing crescent moon phase. Okay, it's all about new beginnings, starting something new, bringing forth what you really want. Okay, so I heard this song, what you really want from a nigga, come on, let me know. Okay, but they're not gonna let you know, because what they want is to keep you down instead of you supposed to be going up. Okay, so you're literally going up, and so you cannot let anybody try to pull you backwards or pull you out of who you really are. Okay, there's a lot of healing taking place right now, because there's a lot of acknowledgement of what was and what is and what is to come. Okay, don't be distracted by all the confusion. This is all confusion. It's all distractions. Everything around you. You get you have the power to say what you want to happen in your experience. Just because it's happening for others does not mean it has to happen for you. I'm trying to tell you, you are the power and authority in here. God gave it to you because you have this particular light. We all have the divine in us, but some of us came in here for a different purpose, okay? And a different path. And we can shift things, okay? The Beltine lover. Yeah, some of y'all, this could be a lover that's trying to distract you. Some of you are actually manifesting a beautiful love, right? Somebody who is with the strong light, the fire like you. They have the soul like you. Understand? And a lot of people around you are not there. So you've been dating, messing, giving time and energy to a lot of people who are not there. And I think that's why some of you have been called to walk away from and leave certain people alone, because they don't have the flame, right? And so you're calling it in. Some of y'all are calling it in. All right. So you're not going to be alone. 3 is significant. You might be seeing 3. Your life path number may be 3. You may just, you're really connected to 3. Okay. Ravens, crows, blackbirds, let me see. Flying high, birds flying high. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. And I'm feeling good. Doom, doom, doom. So you guys are, and it's more water in this card. So you might be water signs, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this is very significant. You about to be having like a dream life, because you're realizing your power in this place, in this world, and that you matter, and that you are shifting things, okay? There's a lot of things that are happening that you're not certain of, and you will be certain of. Like, you're going to get the clarity you need. You're going to get a lot more clarity. So it just feels like you've been really unclear about a lot of things, and a lot of things are being revealed to you. But it's coming to you in different ways, and it's going to be crazy. That's why you've been noticing more people watching you or turning when you walk around. Yeah, because you waking up, so they kind of waking up to you waking up. So they kind of, it's a lot. But stay tuned in and tapped in, and get more tuned in and tapped into yourself. Okay, you are the power. Okay, so let's see what will help. What will help Lagos help them? Okay, so these in the sun. So the sun is going to help you. I'm hearing the moon. Understanding what the moon represents will help you. Sigils will help you. Sigils are going to help you. Okay, so sigils is going to help. All right, so I also heard clear quartz. So clear quartz, sigils, jet, tourmaline, those are kind of crystals that you can utilize. That's going to help you, okay? And also moonstone, all right? So look into that, all right? Sending you much love. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate y'all. All right, so the next one, we're going to go to, let me write it down. Remember, you got this. You leading. Okay, so we got. And then we're going to start at 7:15. Okay, so hey, y'all. So group 2. Group 2. 2, 3. All right, so group 2. All right, y'all. Group 2. Okay. Ooh. I didn't even notice that all these eyes. I picked this card up earlier, and I was looking at it, and I didn't even peep out. It's called algaes. Hopefully I'm saying it right, but I did not even see all them damn eyes. Look at all these eyes. You got a lot of people watching you. You're probably on social media. You're probably, considered an influencer, okay? You got people watching you all over. Also, because you are a light in a darkness, right? So people can't see, right? So you the light. So they always got to walk to you or look to you for answers or clarity, because you are the light in the darkness. If you see that, like the moon is trying to come out. See, it's hidden. So you can't really see it, but the light from the moon is also keeping all this other stuff at bay. And also he's in a protective cocoon. So you understand, like, you are really protected and you are covered. And so you may have thought that you wasn't covered. You might have thought, like right now, I'm looking up at the sun. The sun is being kind of, from getting to me right now, it's being kind of blocked by the tree that's up there. So, but it's still there. So nonetheless, the light is still there, right? You are very spiritually connected, or you are getting more spiritually connected. You have a divinity, like a very strong connection to the higher realms, okay? Trust your instincts, okay? Like, utilize divination, whatever form of divination you feel drawn to, okay? Utilize it, because it's here for you, okay? I just got a notification about something. You might be having back pain, okay? You might be having some type of pain in your body. Speak to the power of your body. Speak to the cells of your body. Speak to the muscles in your body. Speak to the nerves in your body. Speak to the heart of all the organs that's in your body. You have the power, okay? Now, some of y'all got to be in defense mode because there are people who are sending a lot of evil eye, doing a lot of black magic, doing things behind your back that you can feel and you can sense. A lot of people are trying to harvest off of you, siphon you. Okay, there are people that were placed in your life just to harvest, to siphon from you. It's kind of crazy. Once I got to your group, that's when the sun went away. So they were trying to stop you from healing, stop you from getting better, okay? Algiz. Also with Algiz, it's interesting because it represents the elk. They call it the elk, okay? So what's another message, okay? And you know what's interesting, right? Because I'm looking at the card, right? Look at it. It looks like a fork in the road. So you can go this way, go straight, or go the other way. Which path do you choose? You get to choose. Don't let these mofos tell you that you only have one path. Then they had us all confused. They had us all sleeping and blocked. And then they keep telling us a different vision to experience. But you got to know that you get to tell the vision. What is the vision that you want to experience? Like, exactly. Look at that. I heard secret lovers. That's what we are. Oh my God, I just got another notification. And this notification is like frequency music. So somebody just uploaded some frequency music. So that's what you're going to help you too. And you might even be making me frequency music, okay? Once upon another time. 333. So we got 3 here, and then we got this card is 33. Can't tell me that ain't synchronistic. Yo, you got the power. I got the power. Everybody dance now. Doom, 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 doom. Give me the music. I'm telling you, you are powerful, okay? They got you conflicted, confused. You are not alone, okay? You're not the only one that's been asleep or got distracted so much that you fell off the path or thought you was this, but you really that. Like, hey, you ain't the only one, okay? We all working to figure it out. But understand that you are magic incarnated, and you're surrounded by people that will tell you that you're foolish, you're this, you're that, or what you know is wrong, and blah, blah, blah. They all doing this to keep you nighty night, okay? To destroy your perception of yourself, okay? You're just surrounded by them. You're just surrounded by them. You are just surrounded by them. You are literally surrounded by them. You're just everywhere you turn, they around you. So you get to choose how you want to have this experience moving forward. Again, because you was awake, and then you went to sleep, and you was awake. This time you ain't going back to sleep because the shift and the reset is happening. So you gotta be like, with your mind like set and said, this is what I want to experience. So you need to focus in, like, I mean hard body, because what they're trying to keep you in is really not good, okay? I'm telling you, the lower entities that have been in control of this reality, okay? You are the power. You got this, okay? And look at, what is she? Ain't that like a unicorn? Looks like a unicorn. Just tune in and tap back in 33 of your magic. Tune in and tap in back to your magic. You are magical. Oh my God, and look at the moon phase. Look, that's a waxing crescent moon. We are literally in a waxing crescent moon phase right now. Can't tell me that's not synchronistic. Birds, significant, okay? You choose, what do you believe in? What do you see? This is a full moon, and then this is the waxing crescent moon. Baby. I'm just, once upon another time, remember who the F you are. You are not a regular human. You are beyond that. You are greater. You are brighter, bigger, badder, better. Doesn't matter about likes. Doesn't matter about follows. Doesn't matter about any of the things that the world tells you matter. The trends, none of it matters. What do you want to focus in on? Building, growing, expanding. Bam! You will have people that will come around you that will be protective of you. Because when I look at this card, I feel like someone's protecting me. I feel like if I was in this card, I feel like this person is protective. This person sees and hears and does not judge, but is here for you and accepts you and loves on you. This is what I feel like. I don't feel like this person is siphoning and draining. And I don't feel that for these cards. Sometimes I'll pick up a card and I'm like, you know, like this card. Like I feel like when I look at it, I'm like, ugh. Okay, sorry, I was getting a call. So that's another thing. I see the distractions, the call, but the call is saying like, you know, I'm seeing all of this, but in here you're protected, but you're literally protected. You have a bubble force field around the things that you care about that's being protected. So you have people and places that are coming in as protection, as guides, as helpmates, because you've called it in. You're calling back your power. You're calling back your remembrance. And you're moving in that. And all of these other things, right? You're shining a light on what is dark. Okay? So maybe you can draw this on your body or carry it around as a talisman. Okay? You to carry it. Carry the force field. Let the force be with you. Okay? Because the force is with you. You are definitely protected. So you may have had people that came around you to siphon and drain from you, but the people coming in, I'm here to tell you, they're going to be a more positive for you. You calling back your power. Your power is actually being revealed to you. Because you had the tendency to self-sabotage and to destroy things, because of that, it's been slow and steady. The revelations of who you truly are has been real slow and steady. Little by little, it's like the door's opening. But it's starting to speed up, baby, because all of this is trying to consume you. And the divine is like, we got to wake them up. We got to remind them, like now. We got to show them. Okay? Your connection to the divine is so great. And a lot of people, they've been jealous, envious, and that's what they've been doing, sending a lot of evil eye, trying to attack you, trying to hurt you, trying to take from you. But the real revelation has been revealed. And that's why you've been moving away from people, stepping away, stopping communication, blocking, changing, locations, changing phone numbers. All these things that you've been doing is not by coincidence. It's not because of one little thing. It's so big. Why you've been doing what you've been doing. Listen, you're doing the right thing. The divine trinity, mind, body, and spirit, like you're realigning everything. Okay? You're being realigned. Okay? It's all divine. Okay? Bind them. Banish. You are the power. That's all I can say with that. So is there anything that will help group? What will help? What's the group 2? Anything? What will help group 2? Group 2. God, there's so many. Like, so many around you. Just the Walking Dead. Like, they're literally the Walking Dead. Your talents will help you. Okay, so the more you embrace your talents, the more you embrace your gifts, your abilities, the stronger you're going to get, the more empowered you're going to be. Because these people, they want to see you not do and be you. They want to see you not be yourself or be in your gifts or your talents and being your skills and using them for you and the divinity that is inside of you. They love that. And you can't continue to let them do that. Okay? Heck no. You got to say more yeses to yourself, okay? And you got to know when certain things ain't a good idea, okay? Because they be sending hecka attacks to you. That's the spiritual warfare. They're sending attacks. So all of a sudden you was in a good mood, you were happy, and all of a sudden you feel down and out, and you all of a sudden you feel tired or drained. That's attacks. That's spiritual attacks. You need to throw that motherfucking grenade right back at the mofo. You need to send that freaking spear that they sent to shoot you in your heart, send it right back at them, okay? You need to send that javelin that they try to throw in your end, throw it right back at them, okay? You got to send it all back because you the power. If you don't, you see this? She's covered and protected. They can't get in here, and they thought they couldn't be seen. And you showed them, I see you, bitch. I see you. Truth is being revealed. You on it. It is what it is. You on it. You on it. Okay, it's 3:10 right now, so more threes. Confirmation. That might be a significant number for you. Okay, speak over yourself. Okay, write the talisman. Carry yourself a talisman because they keep trying to get you. Because a lot of them, they're asleep, so they can never comprehend. So stop trying to get people to understand you, understand where you're coming from, because they will never comprehend it, because they are asleep, because they are the walking dead, and they're never going to. And the spell that is placed upon them is so heavy. You lucky you broke free of it. Even if you went asleep for a little bit, again, you still lucky you woke up from it. Okay, so we're gonna go on. Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, and follow or subscribe. Thank you so much. I'm gonna write down the time. So the time stamps for this one is we're going to group 3. So we got 2012. Hey y'all, listen. So we going to group 3. All right, group 3. So what is this one? Tawaz. Tawaz. So this is the rune, okay? And if you notice, they are cycling uphill. You know how challenging it is to cycle up a mother freaking hill? Do you understand how hard it is? I know some of y'all cyclists, y'all bike, y'all know what time it is, okay? The power of them legs and the strength that bike was sturdy and going up them hills. Some of them hills are steep, okay? That's just as life is, okay? Don't be distracted. Don't be fooled. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no woman to tell, but baby, it's not you. I forgot the words, y'all, but don't mind me. But you figure out the song. But it's something significant with that song, okay? Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. People have been cruel to you. People have maybe a lot of injustices, and people have been dishonorable. That you were honorable. You treated people well with respect. You took journeys with people that you didn't have to. You've given a lot of your light to light the way for others to find their way. And all they did was spit in your face and treat you like crap and piss and poop all over you. Okay? That's what they did. A lot of them. That's why if you see they're biking uphill and they're getting it, they ain't stopping. And look at all the storm and everything around them, because the mofos just trifling. Be trifling because they are not. They can. It's like, what's a goon to a goblin? Okay? No, what's a goblin? What's a goon to a goblin? And what's a king to a god? What is a human to a god? That's where you are right now. And I want you to really take a moment. Which one are you? Are you the human or are you the god? Because that is going to determine how you move forward on your experience moving forward. Because this is the runes. The runes is like, hey, let's get it. Let's keep them up on game. Let's put them up on game. Okay? What are you? Are you a human or are you a god? And I don't mean that you are above the God, the Most High, the one who is and was, who's always been the I am that I am. I don't mean that. But you are that. But you're not that. But you are that. Because you are a spark of that is here. That got a chance to make a difference, to do the thing, okay? You're on the right path, baby. And I need you to really ask yourself and see, don't all this humble. You gotta be humble, because of what they tell you. They taught us most of the things that was taught to us was to keep us disempowered and disenfranchised and confused and conflicted. And every time we start to rise and awaken to go against what is true and natural to ourselves, that's what they taught us. It was wrong. And now you are right. You're getting right. You're feeling right. Your justice is being served because you're speaking it. You're not playing these games with folks anymore. You're speaking up. If you notice, it's funny because the tires, right? The what is this? The tires itself are the blue, and then what this color looks kind of like gray black. And then this one is what? Yellowish green, okay? So that's what your solar plexus. This is what this black, darker colors represent the lower chakras, okay? And then the blue is your throat chakra. Throat chakra is the highest chakra from this. if you look at from this perspective. Okay, it's not the highest, it's of it all. But when you look at where these chakras would be located, the throat would be the highest, because you're speaking, you're saying, you're telling what you feel should be right and what's wrong, and you're letting people know that you don't want to play this game, and you're changing how you move and how you operate, and you're speaking life, and you're speaking life onto yourself, because you've been speaking life on everything and everybody outside of you. You're getting more in gratitude. You're recognizing that you don't have to have certain experiences anymore, that you can move. And you hear the train is confirmation. You are a warrior at heart, the spirit of a warrior. You choose to be peaceful. You choose to be kind. You choose to be loving. You heard that beat as soon as I said that. You choose, but you are higher. More confirmation. Sometimes you got to sacrifice some things, and that's what you've been doing. You've been learning how to sacrifice things for the betterment of your future. I think that the god is a Norse god for this rune. Tyr, Tyr. I think that was the name of the god, the Norse god of Tiwaz. And the name. Okay, so something connection to that. So the Norse god. So you're connected to gods. It's you are what's a king to a god? And what's a god to a non-believer? Okay, they don't believe in you. And then what did Erykah Badu say in her song? And she was like, they don't believe, but they fear us just the same. On and on and on and on and on. But really keep running like a rolling stone. Oh, won't and on and on and on. A cipher keeps rolling like a rolling stone. And I was born by the river with $3 and 6 dimes. Hey, you may lie, 'cause you did not do your math. I don't remember exact words, but I know that she's saying, like, you know, we are gods, but they treat us like we're the bottom of the barrel, that we're peasants. But if you notice, he's in the lead. Or is it she? I don't know. But he or she, whoever you are watching this, you are ahead of the game. You are in the lead. But here you are thinking of yourself like you're in the back, and that you need to follow somebody else, and someone else has to lead you, and someone has to teach you and tell you all the things that you already know yourself. So I'm here to awaken you and recognize and let you know that you are the justice that you're seeking. You speak it. All you got to do is speak it, that I receive, and I call on justice. That I receive the service of the things that I need. I receive it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I deserve honor and respect. Shoot, I sacrifice. Why does somebody need to sacrifice for me? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you getting back into your power. And it's not to say you are bigger, better than anybody, but you are. It's not like in an egoic way. It's just you really are here awakened, and a lot are sleeping. So you're not here to wake nobody up no more. You just gotta be you and take care of you and what you want to create, because as you change and shift how you're creating things, everything around you starts to shift and change. The creations that are around you, like, things start shifting. So your focus has been all over the place and been crazy because they had you confused. They had you back to sleep. And now you back up like, hey, yo, because you are surrounded by people that don't believe. They're non-believers. They don't believe in God. Get it? They want you to stay in this low space where you have nothing. They may tell you, oh, I want you to do better, and I want to see you being better. I want you. They don't. They low-key don't want that, because that would mean a great change, and that great change is a very scary one. Okay? So, and if you notice the snow is on the tree. So it's things that can't be seen. They're always trying to keep you hidden or keep you stuck. But you are awakening, and there's nothing that can be done now. You are here. You're in a new space, okay? So if you have some legal matters going on, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be worked out. That's going to be changed. That's going to be fixed. And you know what I'm saying? But you got to do things with integrity, okay? You got to move with integrity. Remember, you got to move with integrity. Oh my God, the Bell Team lover. Once again, this one came out. There's hope for the future. That's what I heard when I saw this card. And I got different messages every time I seen the card. But it came out in all three piles. There is hope moving forward. Choose it. Choose it. I choose you, like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. You choose. Pikachu, he thought he was about to catch Pikachu, and Pikachu was about to, let me catch that motherfucker. No, Pikachu was like, I choose you. You know what I'm saying? Like Ash, he represents those asleep around you. Pikachu represents you. Ash thought he was going to choose you, and he was in control and all that. Pikachu, what you do when you meet people and you go in people's lives, you show people that you are in control, that you choose who you allow into your space and into your life and into your energy. You choose, okay? You are the light, the God. And in that card, it was a lot of like thunder. So you the thunder. You just shake up. You shake everything up, okay? But you choose. You don't nobody's choosing for you no more. You choose now. Say it with your chest. What you really want. They had you thinking that what you wanted didn't matter and it's foolish and all that stuff, so you gave up. Well, no more giving up. I don't care what the world is telling you. That's not the truth. Because what you think you see is there's something 10 times shifty going on. Something else going on. It ain't what you think you seeing, okay? And it's actually 4 cards. So you got 4, so 4 is significant. She sleeps with the stars. Once again. All them people sleeping around you. They tried to keep you asleep. But look at this. Look at the color. The color. The gold. Like Pikachu. You are the God. You chose Ash Ketchum. Ash Ketchum didn't choose you. You chose Ash Ketchum. Because you chose to be with him. You chose to be with the path of the people you've been around. You chose. They didn't choose you. They thought. But it was because of you that you chose. Because if you didn't want to deal with them, you would not. They just might have did dirty to you. They might have treated you, not so well. But at the end of the day, you got to choose. You the chooser. You make the decision. You were a powerhouse. Stop doubting that. Number 6 is significant. And once again, look at the moon phase. This is a crescent moon. Waxing crescent moon. We in that phase right now. Whenever you see this is the phase that this moon phase is what we in. But this is timeless, baby. Okay? Timeless. So you about to have some more peaceful nights because the awakening that's happening with you, they coming for you because they been doing it. But you awakening to your truth, the mother, the maiden, the mother, the crown. You're awakening these abilities inside of you. You're connecting with community. You're connecting with your truth, the true community, the soul beings that are meant to be in your life. You are awakening to that. You're awakening to them. You're awakening to the massive power and massive abilities you have inside of you, but you doubt it. You doubt, and doubt is what keeps you confused and conflicted and keeps you living a lie. And a lie that says that you are powerless, that you're weak, and that you are under the guise of the government or whoever else. That's all lies. You have more power than that. You have the skills and the talent. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Tap in. I just got to 33 minutes. Tap in. But I had to do a little hard smack a little bit. Tap in. The little cauldron. Yeah, you look at the protection you have around you. Oh, there's a dog with a pillow around his neck. So cute. Okay. And it's blue. All right, so blue is significant, okay? Dogs are significant. She is in a tree, okay? The fox is next to her. You are protected. You have guides. You have animals. And look at fox, dog, family, same family, okay? The truth is, the wisdom is inside of you and it's coming out. It's trying to regurgitate, like it's trying to vomit itself out of you. But it doesn't want to because the people around you are not the right ones for you to vomit it out to give it to, okay? So you're getting connected to the right people. But it starts inside. And your faith and your trust and your knowing of who you are. 37, number 10. We are literally, today is 10:28. What is 2 plus 8? 10. 10, 10. 2025. Whenever you see this, it doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, it's power. Power. Powerful numbers, okay? Powerful numbers. All right, so listen. Let's see. All right. Let's see. What will help them? Oh, crystals will help. So I didn't even... Oh, another one fell. Crystals will help. Crystals will help in using your energy. Crystals will help in using your own energy, okay? Crystals and using your own energy. That's what's going to help you, okay? Moving forward. So I thank you so much for tuning in. You have the power. You are powerful. And the sun is coming out as I'm speaking it. Because when I was in group 2, the sun went away. The sun went the fuck away. Because they is in spiritual attacks. They was being attacked to the highest degree. But they waking up. And they can't be stopped. The revolution will not be televised. Look at how powerful you are. So I send you love. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, follow, share. Because you are worthy of being. Because you are worthy being. Peace.